working. But anyway, please give a huge round of applause to everybody here at the North Shore for sticking it out with us and making Chris back there, making us sound great. People taking care of us backstage, feeding us. Thank God that these places still exist. My God, not just so I can have a place to show my body parts for money, but to collect and gather, because this is like the chamber of a heart, and all of you are the sparks that keep it beating. Seriously, it's so important that we still have hope and stuff to look forward to. So thank God for all of you, and I'm so glad we're still here. And please give a huge round of applause to my most patient band I've ever been in my life. On the guitar, Mr. Hottie Body Scotty Little. And on the drums, now and then, he's learning a thing or two, Mr. Skokie McPherson. Heartbreaking hair, Mr. Matt Strangerberger Brown. And on the piano, my partner of 20 years, music director and amazing all-around musician, incredible vegan, definitely knows where all the best vegan joints are in town, Mr. Jimmy Jampi. Pleasure having the privilege to be able to come and do this again. I wrote this song a long time ago before the Supreme Court decision came down about same-sex marriage, and I was asked to write a song to support a ballot measure in Oregon to allow same-sex marriage in Oregon. And at a time, just a bunch of years ago, more than 10 years ago, and I was like, yeah, of course, I'll write a song, but it's a big deal. Like, in any minute, someone's going to come up with a reality show, my big, fat, super extra gay wedding. And all these bridezillas are going to be like, wait a minute, darling, I want a gay to do my wedding. But anyway, let me tell you, my least favorite emotion is being wrong. So, but anyway, the Supreme Court decision came down, and it's still, people still have a problem with it, and I understand, people. So I wanted to write a song that just spoke to the universality of love, which is even more poignant than ever. It's even more exquisitely clear to all of us what matters the most. Stripping it all away, what matters the most is love. It's the why of everything. Even if people drive you crazy, you need them and you love them and you fucking try and you try and you try. That's why you're still here, because someone matters to you. You matter to someone. And human touch and human connection, I mean, it's scientifically proven that babies, if they're born and no one is there to touch them, they can die. They can literally die. Just someone letting them know you matter. You're important. Someone's here for you. There's so much pain right now, and I don't want to say, love is just like love is the answer, but it really is the why of everything. It is. So I wanted to speak to that in a song, but I also wanted to speak to the hearts of people who were very opposed, and not blame and not like yell at them or shame them for what they believe, because God knows it doesn't fucking work on me. Just sort of be like, hey man, you felt vulnerable, you felt left out, you felt unloved, you felt scared. You may not admit it, but god damn it sucks. You fucking don't want to admit it, but you need love, you need someone in your life to matters. I'm not talking about romance, I'm just talking about community, civilization. And so I was writing about love, and I was trying to write about connectedness and the basic truth, just the most basic truth about it. And it just kind of made me realize, we ask everything of love as human beings. We need it. It's why we we get up. It's why we keep trying. It's why we're still here in a fucking pandemic when it was so easy to become cynical. So easy to give up and just be like, fuck it. But you didn't. Why? Because you love someone, something. Someone loves you. That's why. It matters. And so I was like, wow, we ask everything of love. We ask everything of love. It's why we're here. It's why we prevail. It's why Ukraine is fighting so valiantly and they are looking powerful. They're powerful against a giant force against them because they are filled with love for their country and for their fellow men. But it begged the question in my mind, what does love want? What does love want? We all pray this one thing for everything. And I thought, so if love could ask anything of us, who ask everything of love, if love could ask anything of us, what would love ask? Stand up for me, and we'll stand together. I'm the sky above you. Oh, I love you, everyone. Stand up for me, for your great-grandmother, for your father, brother, and each other, and everyone. And be the light, be the answer, be the music in the dark. Stand up for me, and I'll stand beside you. I'm the light that guides you from inside you, and everyone. I'm the light that guides you from inside you, and everyone, and everyone, and everyone. Thank you, Skokie.